Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. In this video, we're gonna look at the Paiseec Mobility Scooter S3. This is how it comes in when it's delivered. It's packaged well with a lot of foam and plastic protecting it. There's no assembly required and you can be up and running in no time. Inside you get the manual, the basket, and the charger. So now here's the mobility scooter fully assembled. There's really nothing to the assembly process. Once you take it out of the box, basically you just have to unfold the stem and then raise the seat up into the lock position and then install the basket. Going over some specs, this comes in 3 color options: gray, white, and red. It has an aluminum alloy frame, foldable design, 250 watt brushless motor, 36 volt 12 amp hour battery, and it takes 6 hours to charge, 25-mile range, 3 riding modes, low, medium, and high, 6 mph top speed, large LCD display, voice prompts, 10-inch rear wheels and 9-inch front wheels, smart safety system for automatic speed control on turns and slopes, on-seat sensor. It weighs in at 61 pounds and has a max load of 300 pounds. And here you can see the dimensions folded and unfolded. I'll walk around the scooter. You can see that the front, you have the front basket, you have the front light, you have the front bumper. Towards the middle and the back, you can see the folding mechanism here for the stem. You also have a little hook and then a charging port for the battery. Looking at the deck here, you have the compartment for the battery, which I'll show you in a second here. And then you have the seat, which folds up and down, and you have the armrest. And then at the rear, you have the bumper as well, and then you have the anti-tip wheels. And then you have the 250 watt motor in the rear as well. Looking at the handlebar area, you have a nice large display here. You also have the accelerator on each side, and then you have your controls here. You have a knob for reverse, low, medium, high, and the walk feature. Then you have the button for the horn, the light, and then your key. So here's a look at the battery. It is removable and you can charge it 2 ways. You can use a charging port up here and charge it while it's on the scooter, or remove it and take it inside. The bottom, you have your charging port there, and then you have the holes here where the contacts will line up. So just take your key, unlock the panel here, and then you can see the contacts there. Just want to insert the battery like so, and then put the panel back on. So powering up the scooter, just insert the key, turn to the right, and then you'll hear the sound. You have your battery indicator on the left, your speedometer in the middle, and then your indicators if there's any faults. So you have the knob here for reverse, low, medium, high, and then the walk feature. So you can walk the cart without sitting on the scooter. And then you have the horn on the left. And then you have the light here. So you can see it's currently on, and you have the indicator showing. So there's the front light. Now here's a look at the walk feature. You don't have to sit down on the scooter to do this. The scooter does have a sensor on the seat, so if you're in the low, medium, high, and you're not sitting down, it will not move forward. So putting it on the walk feature here, hold the throttle lever to walk the cart and release to stop. Just turn the knob to the walk, and then you can use either the left and the right side, and then you can begin to walk it. So as mentioned, there is a sensor on the seat. So if you have it on the low setting, medium, high, and then you press the throttle, you'll hear the voice prompt saying to take a seat. All right, so I'm gonna take a seat now, and then it should move. And then put it in reverse. Reversing. Caution, please.
Reversing. Caution, please.
And then this is how the horn sounds. So folding and unfolding is simple. The first step is to put the seat down, and in order to do that, there is a lever in the bottom here that you can pull. So once you pull, you hear it click, and then you bring the seat down. Next step is to bring the stem down. So you just want to move this piece here. It's like a safety clip. So move that to the side, and then you can pull this lever down, and that will allow you to bring the stem down. Now you're ready to transport it or store it. The scooter does have some smart features. Again, in order for it to start moving, there is a sensor, and it detects if a person's sitting down. So you actually need to be on the seat. Also, when you're making turns, it will automatically slow down if it senses that you're going too fast. And same thing when you're going downhill and you're going a bit too fast, it would automatically adjust the speed. So those are some of the smart features that the scooter has. Transporting the scooter is very simple. You saw how easy it was to fold. It weighs roughly 60 pounds, so it's fairly light. And then you can use the metal bumper in the front and the rear to hold it. And just lift like so. And it fits nicely in the back of your vehicle. Now I'm just going to go through the functions again. You have the reverse, low, medium, high, and walk, and it's simple. Just turn the knob. So turning the knob to the reverse.
Reversing. Caution, please.
You'll hear the voice, and then you can either use the left or the right side.
Reversing. Caution, please.
And then moving forward, just turn the knob to low, medium, or high. Again, just use the knob. And this does have the smart feature, as I mentioned earlier. So when you're making the turn and it senses that it's too fast, it will slow down. And here you can see it's slowing down, and I do feel it decelerating. So I'm going to accelerate now and then make a turn, and then there you can see it accelerate, and I can also feel it decelerate. All right, so now I'm just gonna take it out on the various terrain. I'm on the trail here, it's pretty smooth. After that, we'll take it onto the gravel and the bumpy area of the trail. So right now I have it on the low mode. You know, handling the trail very well here. So very smooth on the smooth surface here. Just gonna go in reverse.
Reversing. Caution, please.
And again, once you start turning, and if it's a little too fast, it starts to slow down. So nice feature to have. You don't want to lose control of it. Now let's take it on the grass, see how it does. Slowly but surely, and it's handling the grass pretty good here. Let's continue down the trail. Now this area has a lot of gravel and it's pretty bumpy, so let's see how it does. I have it on the medium mode right now. So you can see it's conquering this gravel surface pretty good here. I'm gonna switch to low, see how it does. So this is on low, medium, and high. So no problems at all with that gravel and the rough surface here. Okay, now we'll check out the speed. We'll start off with the low mode and then go all the way to the high mode and see how fast each level goes. All right, this is on low mode now. So low mode, it looks like we're at about 2 miles per hour. Moving on to the medium. Picking up some speed here, we're up to 4 miles per hour on medium and high. So 6 miles per hour on high mode. So it looks like it's topping off at 6 miles per hour. Here are my thoughts on the mobility scooter. There's basically nothing to the assembly process. You can be up and running in no time. It was packaged well and there were no damages during the shipping process. It feels solid and well built. The foldable design is simple to fold and unfold. It has a wide seat with armrests and it's very comfortable. The handlebars feel stable and it was responsive. Controls are easy to navigate with just a turn of the knob, and the voice prompt is nice to have. The display is large and easy to read. The deck is wide and plenty of room for you to rest your feet. It had plenty of power with its 250 watt motor. It was able to navigate multiple types of terrain from smooth, gravel, and grass, as you saw in my test. This has a max speed of 6 miles per hour and a range of up to 25 miles per hour. Overall, the scooter performed. Easy to transport with its foldable design, and it's capable of handling various terrain. So that is my review of the Paiseec Mobility Scooter S3.